Online information about the escalating conflict between India and Pakistan is increasing. On April 29th to 30th, 2025, at midnight, 4 Indian Air Force Rafale fighter jets approached the line of control in Kashmir. Pakistan Air Force deployed 2 warplanes, possibly J-10CE or JF-17 Thunder, to intercept. Reports indicate Pakistan's radar and HQ-9P air defense system detected the Rafale jets first. Pakistani warplanes gained the upper hand in electronic warfare and fire control radar locking, forcing the Indian jets to retreat. Indian Air Force Deputy Commander S.P. Dhaharkar was sacked for mismanaging the operation, reflecting India's dissatisfaction with the Rafale jets' performance. Reports suggest Pakistan's gallium nitride radar technology outperformed the Rafale's gallium arsenide radar, leaving Indian jets at a disadvantage in electronic warfare. Pakistan's J-10CE is equipped with advanced gallium nitride radar and electronic warfare systems, likely surpassing the Rafale in detection range and jamming resistance. Pakistan's early warning aircraft and HQ-9P air defense system provided effective airspace monitoring and guidance, enabling Pakistani warplanes to quickly lock on and suppress the numerically superior Indian jets. Indian pilots, locked on by Pakistani radar and unable to counter effectively, likely retreated due to psychological pressure. Command-level errors may also have contributed to the mission's failure. Since their introduction in 2020, the Indian Air Force's Rafale jets have been seen as a game-changer for the India-Pakistan air power balance. However, in the 2019 and 2025 India-Pakistan air confrontations, Rafale jets and other Indian aircraft like MiG-21 repeatedly failed to gain the upper hand. For instance, in 2019, Pakistan's JF-17 Thunder shot down 2 Indian MiG-21 jets, demonstrating Pakistan Air Force's formidable tactics and equipment. Additionally, Pakistan has repeatedly claimed to have shot down Indian drones, humiliating the Indian Air Force. In my previous videos, I pointed out multiple times that Indians are obsessed with data and rankings. In reality, India's imported weapons are a patchwork of low-end versions from various countries, lacking combat effectiveness. Indian netizens often boast about their missiles, nuclear weapons, fighter jets, and aircraft carriers, yet these have shown no advantage against Pakistan's military. In this India-Pakistan conflict, the Modi government started aggressively but ended up embarrassed, mainly because its military's combat strength fell short of expectations, suffering humiliation from Pakistan. Russian-made weapons have outdated electronics, poor firing accuracy, and severe wear. Indian military's T-90 tanks, Su-30 jets, and MiG-series jets all face these issues. Against Pakistan's Chinese-made weapons, they lag in performance, completely suppressed in small-scale conflicts, let alone large-scale warfare. Western weapons purchased by India, whether from France, the US, or Israel, are not the most advanced versions because India is not a core Western ally and is even a target of Western caution. The West courts India merely as a pawn to counter China, unwilling to share core technologies. Frankly, Western weapons can only defeat small nations like Iraq, Syria, or Palestine. Against China, the world's manufacturing powerhouse, they have no edge. Houthi forces, using second-hand Chinese weapons from the market, dare to threaten U.S. aircraft carrier fleets with asymmetric warfare, knowing Western nations cannot counter them cost-effectively. In fact, after the India-Pakistan conflict escalated, the U.S. did not disable Pakistan's GPS signals or provide India with effective intelligence support. Conversely, China provided the more precise Beidou navigation system and electronic warfare weapons capable of jamming GPS, giving Pakistan a confrontational advantage. Indian experts' claims of jamming Beidou only involved civilian products disrupting civilian signals, proving ineffective against encrypted military Beidou signals, becoming a laughingstock. I have repeatedly urged Indian netizens to address domestic conflicts first, uniting Muslims, Sikhs, and Christians to identify with India as a nation. After armed attacks occur, strengthen security to prevent further tragedies. Then, capture the militants and bring them to justice. If solid evidence points to Pakistan, only then consider fighting Pakistan. Now, without evidence, you threaten war against a sovereign nation while lacking the strength to win. Isn't this willingly inviting global humiliation? To earn international respect, a nation needs a strong economic foundation, robust industrial production capacity, well-developed infrastructure, high unity and cohesion, and an effective mobilization system. Modern warfare isn't about dropping a few bombs. It requires strong manufacturing support. I can confidently say Pakistan has only slightly showcased its combat capabilities, with many trump cards still unrevealed. If the conflict intensifies, Pakistan will deploy more combat methods, becoming India's nightmare. For instance, Pakistan has shot down Indian drones multiple times. Has India ever shot down a Pakistani drone? Pakistan frequently uses drones in border operations. The drones China supplies to Pakistan are not the most advanced models, and their numbers are limited. In a full-scale war, to protect Pakistan, its most loyal ally, China would directly deploy air forces and electronic warfare units to guard Pakistan's rear, providing large numbers of drones and robotic dogs for combat support. This would fulfill China's friendship commitment to Pakistan while testing weapon performance and collecting data for improvements. Therefore, I urge Indians to recognize their strength and cherish hard-won peace. China holds an overwhelming advantage over India, not to mention that Pakistan, Nepal, and Bangladesh all dislike India. China has not threatened to wage war on India, instead focusing on economic and technological development. If India continues to threaten regional peace and provoke war, it will face greater humiliation as wished. Remember, the next full-scale war will be India's last. If you doubt it, try and see.